Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Plaza Pool and Snooker, Stoke-on-Trent. We've got the second semi-final of the Cat 1. I'm Andy Woodhouse, and I'm joined tonight by Neil Jones. Good evening, Neil.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Andy. They've run along with it, so I think that was...
Yeah, it was Andy Cragg. He must have won the lag and broke. That kind of beat us to it a little bit, didn't he? Yeah, it'd be an interesting match, this one. It's
one everybody's been looking forward to, mate, I think.
Yeah.
Johnny playing the safety game.
Yeah, playing the safety shot, yeah. Neither of them play much safety, do they, to be fair?
No.
He'll have to go at this, Neil, you know. If he pots this, these reds are on. It's tough.
Yeah. Well,
really miles away.
A bit of traffic down by the black.
There is, yeah.
But they're not ungettable, are they?
No, they're not. No, not for players of this standard, anyway. You know.
Well,
yeah.
I think there's it's called showing a bit of respect for each other. I think a bit of tentative.
Well, I think it's always. I mean, John wasn't 100% sure where the cue ball was going there, was he? So sometimes you do take your eye off the pot, don't you? And that's the case. Is he going to have a go at yellows here?
They're on, aren't they?
They are. Yeah, they're not easy, but they do connect okay.
I think we all know Andy's more than capable. Black goes in the bottom right, or centre middle.
So I'm assuming he's going to screw this back and play the left of the three together in the middle of the table into the middle pocket or long, depending on his angle. He's trying to move him.
Bash it.
I'm not sure about that shot, Neil. I'm really not.
No. The thing is that's Andy's game, though, isn't it?
It is.
You know, and he does have a bash, and I suppose 9 times out of 10 he just come the best side of it. Has he lost? Do you think he lost a turn? If he plays lost a turn, the yellow. Oh no, he's not.
He's still chasing. He's
still
moved it this
bash.
time. I don't think he's on anything because I don't think the bottom of those two yellows passes the other one, does it? It doesn't look as though it does anyway.
This approach is a bit like a double-edged sword, and you might agree with me, but you know, if you're going to go for him, you're going to go into balls. Sometimes, you know, you end up in a situation like this, and then if you do miss, then your opponent just goes bang, 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 off you go, and then you're 1-0 down.
Yeah.
But then without being contradictory, it's like, well, you know, I'm going for him, and that's it.
Well, I mean, sometimes they come out and sometimes they don't, you know. And I don't think this goes, personally. We'll see. Oh, it wasn't far off. But he has left to go at the reds here. This will tell us a bit how John's feeling, maybe. He missed, I mean, we commentated on John's quarter-final with Lee Walker, didn't we? And he missed next to nothing that night.
Absolutely nothing. He's just got settled in, John has, I think.
Yeah, perhaps so.
I get that, to be fair. I think the two difficult balls are the one over the bottom left-hand side, or left-hand side, do you think?
No, because I think the one closest to the pocket goes direct.
Yeah, it does.
And you can screw out, I think.
Yeah, you've got to leave yourself in that position. Fetching this off.
That's good, that's all right.
That's fine. Stun across now.
You can.
This is where he'll probably find his mojo.
He needs to watch the left centre pocket here.
Yeah.
Good shot. He didn't even take it on, did he? He didn't even attempt to get close to it.
And like you just said, and if he leaves himself where the just out from where the red is now, if he can possibly do that, then the red in the bottom left goes, and then he's away into.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to really. Ideally, he doesn't want to move the other one, does he?
No.
Well, he's going to have to move the other one if he plays it from there.
I think if he could play this in a way that he can hit it off the knuckle and then potentially miss the other red, I think.
Do you think so?
I'm kind of guessing. Unless he plays it, knocks it over. Yeah, they played it over. That's a good shot.
He's okay actually, yeah. He's held on the one on the right hand side.
He
so
played it at such a pace, didn't he? Where
yeah, he just screwed out off that one and, you know,
yeah.
he's controlled on it. It's a bit closer than he wanted to be. Closer to the rail than he wanted to be, I think, here, but
Well,
yeah,
this is a fine one.
it is a thin one, but I do think he's going past that yellow.
He is. He's just go. I think he's just going about 3 inches underneath the middle.
Yeah,
Middle
as
right
long as
back.
he avoids the yellow, there's no one off, is there? Yeah, good shot.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, 1-0
John.
to Johnny. If you've got any predictions, guys, it'd be appreciated, and see what you. Because I tell you what, it's a tough one call. This is.
It is. Yeah, just let us know you're there, guys. I haven't seen anything on the chat yet.
What are you calling, Andy?
Oh,
Are you on that fence? You got splinters.
I am on that fence, yeah. I wouldn't like to put a lot of money on this match, let me put it that way.
No, you'd be sweating a little bit.
I
wouldn't
think Cragg's a slight favourite, isn't he, with the bookie?
I did. Yeah, I did speak to Adam earlier on about it, and he said, like, you know, who do you fancy? And I said, well, the guy that's playing the most pool at the minute is Andy, and you know, if he does kick in and he you know, he does play. Oh, is he off?
Unlucky, very unlucky.
What a break! And this is how it's going to be. It's going to be like touche, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, he can consider himself really unlucky there, I think, John, because it was a good break, and they've split well. And I think if the White had stayed on the table, he'd have fancied himself getting them.
exactly.
I mean, look at these reds. Blimey, I mean, even
Well,
the one on the side rail's got a big pocket.
It's
hasn't
not a problem, is it? No. He could potentially take that last ball, couldn't he?
He could do. Yeah, I don't think he will.
And he's got to have a response as Andy. You know, you can't let any distance between the pair of them.
Yeah,
Really.
he certainly can't be missing finishes like this, can he? Not this standard.
No, I think I was listening to Nick Waller and Ryan Cope the other day, and they were both saying that, you know, in this category one, it's you know, anybody's capable of running 4 frames up like bang bang bang, dry break, in off, and
Yeah, that's true.
you know,
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I saw very little of the match yesterday. I saw the back end of it. He hasn't. He's okay, but he's.
I wouldn't like cue this.
Evening, Jace. That's John's brother, is it, Jason?
Yeah, it is.
In the chat.
Hey up, Jace. Great night Saturday night, mate. We had a little bit of a soiree around Manchester for Johnny's 40th.
Oh, I think I saw you put something
Yeah.
on Facebook about that. Yeah.
He took that well.
Yeah, it was a good shot. He's not out of the woods yet.
No, he's got to miss those 2 yellows, hasn't he?
They play big, don't they?
Yeah. This is where you want that little bit of fortune. I suppose if he can get to just probably like 12, 18 inches down from where he is now, he can play the double, couldn't he? Wow.
Goes.
There you go. Again.
He did look at the black to the right centre, you know. He wasn't a million miles away. He's only overhit it slightly. Still a chance of him making it, to be fair.
This.
No, he hasn't. Where the black's gone.
Wow.
No.
Well,
He should have got them. You know, well, he went wrong early doors, didn't he, with the one up the rail? He hit it too
Yeah,
hard. He hit it too hard, didn't he?
he didn't have to hit it that hard actually, because he knew he'd always get the pop with the yellow being over the back.
Yeah.
And this is where Johnny will be pretty clinical.
Yeah.
Would you be getting rid of that yellow at the top on the top rail? Mate?
I'd like to
I think
see the back of that one.
Yeah, I mean, the two that are the one that's in the centre of by the blue spot. I'd be taking that now and then just tracking down for that.
I can see your point, Neil.
Oh, make life easier, Johnny.
Well, has he?
Well,
Don't really know what he can pot there. I think the one closest to the left centre probably pots from there. But yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Does the one by the black pot? He's got no there's no grade if he puts the yellow one on the top rail. I don't think.
He may well be leaving the one on the top rail for last ball here.
I think he is, Andy.
He's going to have to.
I think this is in the bottom left, just stun across a little bit so he can actually just play it straight through, and then yellow in the top left and black in the top right.
Yeah.
That's the path I'd be looking at.
He doesn't want a bad angle though, does he, on that second last
No,
ball?
he needs to be just off straight.
That's not a good angle.
I don't like that, Andy. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that's not a good angle. You might have to play this with a bit of run inside, you know.
Do you know what? He just took down the words out of my mouth there, mate. Just a touch.
Just makes the pot a bit more difficult. And he'll know in his own mind this should have been easier.
Oh, he's just
He's
lovely.
got away with it, yeah. It wriggled its way in, but he's not missing from here.
Oh, we're looking at 2-0 to Johnny.
Yeah, long way to go yet though. It's a race to 13 tonight, with it being
Yes.
semi-finals.
Winner playing Ryan Bowler in the final.
Yeah, Ryan Bowler in the final.
Did you watch that game, Andy?
I know, I was just saying, I only watched the back end of the game. I was in the airport and looking for something to do, so I thought, oh, I'll watch it on catch up, but it was still going.
Yeah.
So
I sort of did the same way. I think it was 7-3 or something like that when I dropped in
it
on
was
it. And then
11-4 when I started to watch it, but Danny seemed to play all the pool from there, but
yeah.
But obviously Ryan had done enough.
I think
This is dry, isn't it?
that looked like a bit of a frustration break, if I'm honest.
Understandably, really.
Yeah.
You'll feel as though
I might be
he's,
wrong, Andy, I know, but it just looked like a...
Yeah. But that's the way that Andy plays, isn't it?
Yeah,
He's not going to
yeah.
change his game for this match, so
For anybody. That's the way it is, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
for anybody. Yeah, right.
See, this is what I love about Johnny when he plays. He just takes his time on every shot, and he's looking for his way, and I just like the way he plays.
Yeah, I like the way he cues. He's got effortless power.
Oh, mate. I played with that cue, mate. It's like an iron ball.
So he's chosen yellows.
He's obviously seen his way. I think he wanted to be having that yellow in the middle there, if I'm honest.
Yeah, possibly. It's okay though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, can he push this one through to the bottom right corner, get himself on the one to left centre, and just nudge the other one away? And he's opened everything up, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has got options with this.
That's what he's played. He's just going to.
And then just nudge the one that's just above the black out.
just nudge that out of the way as well.
And then I think he's away then.
Mm.
Because obviously the black will move, won't it? Just doesn't want it sitting on that red. That's probably what he's looking at now.
Yeah. He's played a bit of pace.
Well,
Does that black go anywhere?
he's pretty much glued on. I think it'll double.
Yeah, it probably might go in the middles as well, but
Is there any difference in that camera? 'Cause has it been a new camera, Andy? For on the
have they had a new camera?
I
have they?
think so, yeah, because I think we said it wasn't really working, or whether they've had it fixed, I don't know.
Never tells you very much. So if he just drops this in, he can leave himself a nice little angle to the right centre, can't he? And just brush off those two balls, open the black up and stay on the one to the corner, or
Yeah,
follow through.
potentially, yeah. He's looking at the black in the middle, see if it'll go. Some work to be done here, yeah.
There is, yeah, I agree. But there is a chance here.
Do you think if that black goes in right centre, do you think he'd be tempted to take this long
I don't really
and
know.
stun down off the yellow that's up by the green spot.
No, I think he'll take it middle.
Yellow spot, sorry.
He's just got to watch he doesn't snooker himself behind that red, isn't he? Is he going to fall short of the red close to the blue spot, or is he going to try to travel past it? You're right, mate. I don't particularly like that shot.
I think that.
Yeah, he did exactly what you said he might do, to be fair. Even though it would never have been for me.
He would have fancied that because it's like he's queuing a long shot, and I think he's more comfortable in that kind of shot. You know?
Yeah. But anyway, it's gone wrong, so...
and it's not gone well where he's left it, really. You know, he's sort of given Andy pretty much like a free go at it.
Yeah, and I think that's the way this match is going to be. You're going to have to...
it's about picking off people and if you just don't miss.
If you don't get your chance, you don't expect to win the frame. You know, I think that they'll both realise that.
Will he be tracking up the top for the one on the top rail now?
Yeah, I think I would, mate.
I personally would, yeah. These are all about just rolling them in, and just nothing hard or.
He doesn't want to be straight on it, does he? He isn't.
He could do with this, Andy could, because just get one on the board, just stay within touching distance.
Yeah.
He's had a little bit of a touch there.
He's knocked a bit closer to the rail. It makes it more difficult for the middle, doesn't it?
What he's got to be careful of here, he's got to pick his position on his second to last red, so he can just drop the red in this left centre, and then he's got a straight black. But that's where he's got to work around that. If he can leave himself straight on this next red. Yeah, that's what I just kind of makes sense.
He's tried to come round. He's got away with that. He's tried to come round that, hasn't he, for the top left corner?
He loves going into a ball, doesn't he? And it seems to work.
I'm not sure he played to go into it, man. I think he tried to come round.
Yeah, come round and then take it top left.
Yeah. Anyway, he's all right, isn't he? Don't expect him to miss this.
Yeah.
2-1.
He'll do him good at that one, with a bit of confidence there.
Yeah.
And John to break. We went in up onto the last.
He did. He's got a good.
It was
both
massive.
Yeah, they both got good breaks. I think these two.
Like I said to you a couple of minutes ago, Andy, his cue. I'm not joking yet. When I say it's like an iron bar, there's nothing. It's maple, but it's so heavy and.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh, so thick even towards the last 8-10 inches, and then all of a sudden it just goes to something like a 9 mil.
Yeah.
Mad.
And he breaks with that cue as well.
Yeah, he's always has done. Yeah. Right, guys, we've had there's Jason Price on at the minute, but anybody else there? Are anybody watching? I thought it would have been a bit more of a.
He's made a ball. 2 balls.
Wow, I just like these yellows.
Yeah, nice, aren't they? It's just a matter of sorting them out, isn't it? Because some of them have only got one pocket.
Yeah.
Brave enough to do it, but if you take that one long, you know, and just stun the white. Evening, Aid.
Lee, all right, mate? Aid. What's your predictions, Lee?
This is
and Mr. Kelso.
This is quite a big shot in this frame because he's only got to get rid of one of them 3 balls around the black. To the right of the black,
and then they're there,
and the other 2 are opened up automatically.
But as they are, it's making it a bit messy, isn't it?
Yeah, they've only got limited pocket to miss that.
He's missed it. Black's gone pretty much okay.
Yeah,
Matthew
this,
Pooler, you alright, mate?
I am at
Minimal draw out frames.
minimal drawn out frames. Yeah, yeah, there won't be many drawn out frames, I don't think.
No, no. When they get the mojo on.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Good opener.
I think Lee will be sparking for his teammate, I think. Is he going to nudge this red off with this, you think?
Can we get it? Is he getting past it? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he cut it into the thick part of the pocket, didn't he? Just to move it. He's got a bit to do here still.
He's looking at try and leave an angle on one of the on the ball that's on to the bottom right, so he could stun up and just get behind the red up the rail. I think here. 12-12. Do you know what, mate? I'll just keep call out myself. This is like heads or tails. This is.
It's a pretty good shot actually, that, because I think the red, you know, goes bottom left corner. The red in the middle of the table. So you know he's only going to drop the one down the rail, and he's on that last ball. No, not now. Well, still does, but.
13-11, 8 castles. Done. It's head to
the second
best pass in Stoke.
Stoke.
Find that quite strange.
He's not happy.
No.
They're awkward, these. They're awkward.
Come on, just that yellow go. Yeah, the red goes after the yellow. So.
Yeah, don't get a hold on it from there.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Across.
Great shot.
He's still got to get on the black though. It's not easy.
I think if he just gives himself half a shot, he's looking from there. Do you know what I mean? So he could just probably chop it in the bottom right bag. Can that yellow save him? Just get a bit of purchase off the yellow. Oh, that's a great.
It's too far.
No, he's too far.
Yeah, it was always going to be difficult to get on that black.
It was a really hard last 3 balls there. Oh, Simon Spinners, Plaza's finest commentary team on to see. Wouldn't go as far as say that, Si.
Ooh, was that black on its way to middle pocket there?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Evening, Ryan. Interested spectator there.
He's looking who's got in the final. That's
I know, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Who would you fancy, Ryan? Just
He'll tell you he's not bothered. I don't think he is, to be fair. He's gone far enough
I
there.
think he has, you know.
Careless if he hasn't. It's a pretty straightforward shot. We'll soon find out.
He's getting with a bit of swerve, I think. I think that's what he's doing. He's played that really well.
Yeah.
Really well controlled.
Just tweaked it, didn't he?
And you know, I hate playing them shots when they're right in the bag.
Yeah, I know what you mean. They're not ideal.
Yeah, they're
are
off
they?
at them, or you over at them, or you end up in no man's land.
Yeah, that's not too bad though, is it? From there, just puts right hand side on it.
He could actually go push him first, and right
could.
hand side.
He could, but I think he plays half ball with right hand side. You can't really go wrong like that. And it's quite hard enough, but he's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. So that's 3-1 to Johnny.
3-1, yeah. So,
Right, Simon, what's your prediction on this? Yeah, I think Andy will be a bit disappointed with that, because you know I know there was 3 really difficult reds and an even more difficult black, but
yeah, I mean, they weren't difficult. They just didn't connect very well, did they?
No, and you had to make them.
Yeah, each shot he had to play a shot to get good on the next one.
Simon Spinner says
Good
13-11 JP.
Very good break. He made a ball. He's made a ball. I think all these yellows go.
Has he got a starter on?
Well,
Did
he's going to have to
actually
play
do?
the one to right middle, I think.
They're all difficult, aren't they?
The starters, oh yeah. So we've done that.
Oh, he's making.
So has he left John a thin clip on this one?
He's got a.
It goes, if you can see enough of it, Neil. It cuts back.
Which ball are you?
I'm on about the one closest to the top right corner.
Right.
I think it cuts back, but it's whether he can get the edge of the ball where the red's in the way. I don't know. I don't think he can. Neil, he'd have played it by now.
Of course he would. He could go long for yellows, I suppose. Or
Yes, tough shot though.
yeah, well, it's tough from wherever he is, isn't he? I think. Yeah, he's just containing safety shot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that shot.
Well, he's left the yellows left centre, Neil.
I just like the idea of him developing his yellow, but obviously he wanted a tight white behind the red, didn't he?
Yeah. I don't think John will be turning this. He might even go long with it. No, he's going middle.
I think he'll develop this yellow in the bottom right here. I know.
Yeah, good shot.
He held that really well.
So it's all about the two that are tied up at the top end, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, he's got to find a. Obviously, none of them go anywhere. They don't plant anywhere, but.
I'd be tempted here. I mean, it's a little bit of a risk to take the one right centre
And leave an angle to get into him.
Yeah, I'd play the one above the black because that potentially could be a blocker for his last ball. No, is he playing this off the red? Didn't fancy him clearly, Neil.
No.
I think he played a pot there.
I mean, the shot you just alluded to there, Andy, was do you see the yellow by the black?
Above it or to the right of it?
To the right of it.
Yes.
That goes centre middle. So if he could play that as his last ball, and black goes in the bottom left, so there's an out there, and it's difficult.
Yeah. That's He's just going. He's gonna have to chance it. He's gonna have to. It's a difficult first shot for John, but
Nothing. He's not. He's incapable
this
of
is a
playing.
chance. Yeah, what I was alluding to, Neil, was I'd have played the ball over the right centre and got rid of the yellow that's directly above the black as we look.
Yes. I did see your shot, and
it's acting as a bit of a blocker for the other ball to the right of the black, which is going to use as his last ball. I was pretty sure. Anyway, this is no gimme.
Great shot, it's a great pot.
Nicely cued. Needs
So
another one though.
I don't think it can hold for the angle on to get to that shot that I mentioned earlier on.
No, I don't. I think he's too thin on the one in the right middle.
I think that he has seen that way because he's.
Good shot that. I think he'd have got out, if that.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Right shot. I think Andy's in a bit of pain here.
Yeah, he's at the table though, isn't he? So
yeah, it's up to him to make Johnny work for it, but obviously that yellow being over the bottom left, it's.
I might have to just be patient here and just keep this bottom right corner blocked off and just you can just tuck the white in behind the black here. Yeah, it's pretty good, and
I think that's all he could really do.
He's got him on everything. It's fairly straightforward up and down for John though. And if he pots it, I fancy him getting out. I say it's fairly straightforward. He might have to check it back a bit past the black.
Yeah, I think he's just kicking a bit more left than.
But he can clearly use the left-hand side rail as well.
Yes, he can hit it thick, can't he?
Yeah. Is it this hard enough?
Not even if it's.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good attempt, that, was it? It's probably going to cost him the frame as well. Yeah, he just needed some right-hand side on it, didn't he? Play it with a bit more pace.
Yeah, because obviously when you do it with a right, it does sort of slow the pace down a little bit, doesn't it? So I think we're going to see Andy go in and have a little bit of a bash in a minute.
Oh, these are fairly straightforward, mate. He doesn't need to move anything.
I think them 2 reds plant.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Left, yeah,
in off the yellow. Yeah, he doesn't need to move anything here.
I think that's the shot he's looking at next one. And also the yellow plays big for the black in the centre if needed. Ooh.
I think that's still okay. Yeah, he's moving around at speed, so I don't think he's got. It's a good shot. He'll have a nice angle on his last ball, won't he? Naturally.
He's got 2 options. He can take it bottom right or right middle, couldn't he?
I think he might. Yeah, I think he might take it bottom right. Mate, yeah.
I was looking at the middle.
Yeah, he's looking at the right middle. Yeah.
I think there's room for error in the middle.
Yeah, true. He's right behind it, and he's going to miss that.
No. Don't be in 2 shots here. Just there you go. You've got to pick which way you want to go.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, 3-2.
Yeah, not much in it. They both had chances of winning that one. Well, I mean, John certainly had chances of winning that one, didn't he? But I suppose you could say Andy only had the one chance and took it.
Well, the previous frame that Andy played, he had chances in them.
He did, yeah.
It's one of them where
Yeah.
I don't think either player have settled properly yet.
No, I don't think either are quite at their brilliant best.
No.
But it's a long match, isn't it?
It's a semi-final, so it's
Yeah, it's a long match. I don't know what the track record is between these two. They must have played each other quite a lot, singles league, etc. Didn't quite get them, did he, John?
No, it's lovely white though. If he gets a ball there, don't he?
Yeah,
white at the centre of the table.
But it wasn't a big explosion of a split like he normally gets.
No. I think red's the balls here.
I agree with you, mate. Yeah. So we'll go yellows.
Yeah, just to.
No, I agree with you. I think red's the ball. I don't think he can make his mind up.
I think that the red that's nearest the white.
He is going yellows,
right.
isn't he?
Yeah,
He's not even looked at reds.
Well, that clearly must go. So. I mean, obviously, with this angle that we're looking at here, that yellow probably does go in the middle bag, the one that it's stuck together by the left middle.
Oh yeah, I think it does. Yeah, but he's not going to pot that and not disturb the other one, is he? So it's
no, exactly.
But as we alluded to before, he doesn't mind a split, does he, Andy?
No, he's not afraid of them.
I tend to avoid them like the plague splits, but
good evening, Mr. Bourne. Hope you're well, mate.
yeah, evening, Andy.
The Jägermaster of Commons box.
I've not seen him for a while.
Would you be tempted to take this yellow? Yeah, in the bottom left.
Doesn't like the bridging one, does he? So where's the second one going to go?
That's the thing, isn't it? You know, obviously. Is he going to double this in the middle?
No, I think he's going to
No.
cut it in. Ain't
Oh
it?
yeah, just run it over the back.
Yeah.
No, he is going away from his work, isn't he? You know, he's.
I think he can pop the one to the bottom right, you know, and just dump the white on the cushion if he wants to, but he's still got to get back to the black. Because he's going to be leaving the one in the middle of the table till last, so he's...
Yeah, he's got to watch the clock here a bit.
So it's all about his position. I mean, if he gets nicely on this with an angle to track down the table, there's no problem, but...
ideally he needs to be in between, where the red is by the blue spot and the next one above it, he needs to be just below, or below the red there, so he just run through, yellow in the middle, black in the bottom left. See, you don't...
He's underhit this slightly.
Do you know what?
Well, this was one of the main reasons for taking reds, wasn't it? Because you were never going to have any trouble getting on the black.
Exactly.
He's got to play a shot, hasn't he? But he can stun it in off the top rail a little bit of right hand side and track it back up the table. But he's got to get the weight right on this.
Well,
he hasn't. Yeah, he's made a bit of a mess of these, to be honest. He's had a
calling all
swipe.
bags. Calling all bags.
He might as well put something safe. He's managed to get one on a rail. Don't blame me for playing that shot.
Yeah, I fear the worst here, Andy.
But yeah, it was his pattern was all wrong. I thought that.
I think his colour set was all wrong, mate. To be fair,
I agree with you. But having chose that colour set,
then you've got to be sure. Then
you've got to have a better pattern than that, I think.
Andy Bourne, hope he can get back in there when the seat free.
Oh, he's on about back in here when there's a seat free.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's quite a few people who do it these days.
To be honest with you, Andy, there's with the cats 3 and 4 starting, there's
opportunities.
There's opportunities,
yeah,
mate. I think there's one for Thursday, I think.
Yeah, I think I might be on that one for Thursday. I wasn't going to be originally.
Well,
but
I said that to Adam, and he goes, "Well, sick of reading me anyway." So.
Yeah, and me, I think. But there are.
Yeah, there's plenty, Andy.
There are
plenty.
There are quite a few people who do it these days. When I first started doing it, nobody seemed to want to do it, but there's quite a few who get involved these days, which is good.
I'm sure Adam will be in touch with you, Andy. Right, so Andy Bourne 13, right? Yeah, you'd back him for this?
You would, yeah. 19 times out of 20.
Yeah. And he's keeping that two frame lead, isn't he, Andy? I think, you know,
Yes, he is doing, but it seems to be the first person to go for game is losing the frame, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And it's happened on numerous occasions. I mean, you've got that's why the score what it is.
Yeah. So we've got thingy tonight on the Ultimate, haven't we? Andy Blurton and Neil Raybone.
Yes.
They're in the two good mates of mine, and they're in the. Oh, that's so unlucky. Who was that?
Andy Cragg. That was. He was kicked in.
Blind. That was desperately unlucky.
What's Neil Jones break that was, by the way? You've got the what you on here? You've got to be yellows, haven't you?
I'm yellows, and I'm leaving that one over the top right corner for my last ball for the black.
In the left centre.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'm taking the one off the top left corner first.
Yeah.
Just get rid of that because it's blocked by a red, isn't it? So.
Johnny's saying, "Can I have it anywhere on the table?" He says, "No, it's got to be behind the line." Because he's still a bit, he's not all that au fait with the rules. So.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think that's what I would have done, exactly what he's done here. Play that one, then get rid of this one into the middle, and then these 3 open ones.
Yeah, Mr. Bowler's on already, and so yeah, we've already congratulated him on that win.
Yeah, it's okay. he might swing this round 2 rails, you know, for the other one in the same pocket. He's hard enough.
He's decelerated on that hand.
Yes, it's a poor shot that. He won't be happy with that.
And this is the pattern that's been happening, hasn't it? You know,
Yeah.
a bit of like a loose shot or a decel here and there. And
He didn't do any of them. I bet Lee Walker's watching this thinking.
not to rub it in, Andy.
He never did a single one of them
No.
against me. So he's going to have to take the one over the pocket, is he now?
It's going into a lot. Mind you,
Does this go left centre? It's the right shot if it does. I know it's a difficult pot, but just float it in slowly.
played it really well.
Played it well. No,
Nobody hit there.
No, it can just slow roll this in, can't he? It'll be perfect.
He could leave this on the top rail if he wants.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, all good on the price section.
Yeah,
here.
he was unlucky there, Andy, to be fair, wasn't he? That,
Oh.
he had a decent break and he's got them horrible kicked in off.
I don't think that'll phase Andy.
No,
Andy
neither
Cragg.
do I, because
No.
he'll know how unlucky
He'll go,
that was.
listen, you know,
But sometimes you think, I don't know if you do the same, I do it all the time, that, you know, you think, oh, the gods are against you, don't you know,
yeah, definitely.
and things like that happen.
You know, you get sometimes when it's not game for you like that, you think you're not only playing your opponent, you're playing against some of
Yeah.
the rubber that you're having.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's that, an example, Ant Blayton, one of these in the last King of the Hill, he says I just never turned up, and whatever I did, it just didn't seem to go right.
Yeah,
So you know, that's pool, though.
I know,
It's
yeah,
pool.
and it gets in your head, doesn't it?
Of course it does,
And
yeah.
it makes it harder and harder to
Yeah.
play well.
And it takes a few weeks shake off, you know.
Yeah, I can believe it. Yeah.
Right then, big break from Johnny now.
Yes, he's got a bit of a lead here coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't suppose Andy will be too worried at this moment in time, but he won't want this to.
But you don't want to have that pressure
No,
of have to reel off 3 or 4 frames.
No,
You
that's
need
true.
to stay within touching distance.
it's going to be yellows again here. Clearly, I don't think
Yeah.
there's any debate about this one.
No. He's just got one bad one. It's, on bad left hand middle bag.
Well, it's
not the one he's played now. I mean,
No, well, it's not bad, is it? Because if he clears the one, he clears the one that's
Yeah.
above it, nearer the pocket.
yeah, then it goes. Tom Middleton wants to know if you're going to enter one of these, Mr. Williams.
No, I wish
We've
I
had
had
this
I
conversation.
wish I had £1 for every time I've been asked that
Yeah.
question. No, Tom, I'm not bothering, mate. I have been asked, but I'm not good enough to compete with these boys or any boys.
And Andy Woodhouse now plays just for fun, not for the sport.
I don't play much at all, to be honest. That's a good shot.
That's
Did you
a
stop?
great
Oh,
shot.
it is.
Oh,
It isn't.
Bit of adrenaline out there, I think, mate. for
Well,
you.
he's just overrun it by an inch, that's all.
And he did that with that last couple of frames ago, didn't he? On
Yeah.
the triangle on the black.
It shouldn't make too much difference provided,
No,
provided he
no.
pots this one, because he'll still have a decent angle and he'll just have to play it from a bit more
Kind of
distance.
backing for this.
Yeah, it shouldn't make too much difference.
What's he doing with this, Andy?
He's just going to screw it in, top right corner, and just leave himself somewhere near the red on the left-hand side,
Just
I
take a bit
suggest.
off it this time, Andy.
Somewhere near the red on the yellow spot.
There you go.
That's okay, you can screw over to the bottom right corner for the black.
I think that was more difficult than we thought, you know. He has had to pinch a little bit there.
Maybe, yeah. He's queuing over a ball here as well.
Yeah,
Doesn't
he's
matter
back
though.
in the groove.
Yeah.
5-3 is much more better than 6-2.
Yeah, so we've had 2 reverse dishes on the trot.
It's turning into the match. A comment that Matt Harvey made. we did tell you, mate, that it would end up being like a little bit of a dash here and there. Just
Yeah.
a case of getting started, that was all.
Yeah, yeah. Have you arranged your? You have arranged your game, haven't you?
Yeah,
Because I've seen it on the list.
Yeah. Sean Alcock, I played on the
Yeah, yeah.
6th of November.
6th, okay. Another dry breaker cue ball. Ooh, wow.
Don't know if you're available for that hand, are you?
What day is it?
Thursday.
I don't think I am, you know. Is there no takers for that match yet? Have you
Well,
got
I think it's, to be honest with you, it's a week. It's a week on Thursday, isn't it? So.
on Thursday? Let's see. I don't think he's got a starter in Neil, has he? With any set.
I think he's got a yellow into the right middle.
Do you? Is that what he's taking?
No,
He
he
put
got-
the one over
wow,
there.
wow.
Didn't look as if he could see
No,
that.
no, he
did
didn't. Just have to put the camera down there, and
Yeah.
I think does that red pass the yellow? Bottom right,
Might do if he plays it slowly off the jaw.
just off the knuckle.
I don't particularly like these reds though.
No.
I much prefer the yellows, but I don't think he could get a yellow, you know.
A difficult start for both sets, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah, it was. Plant here up the rail. Gonna reach.
Wow.
I don't think he'd be too disappointed with that, Neil. He probably would have preferred it in the angle he left on his next ball, but
Yeah.
these aren't easy, are they, these yellows?
Not at all. Not at all. But obviously the player Andy is. He'll be looking for a finish.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Yellow's gone. There's a man backing his teammate, Lee Whitfield,
Well,
the god of pool.
I'm not so sure, Lee.
Yeah, I'll bash you.
I'm certainly not so sure now.
No.
I'd have 5p on him not doing these, Neil.
Would you?
Yeah,
A whole 5p.
yeah, I would.
Not one of the florins
No,
that you've
I
got in your
know,
pocket.
not a gambling man, but
He's got a florin in his pocket that you used to.
bet
Bet on.
Right, okay.
He won't
You're on.
suit, he will.
Right, okay.
And he'll come on you if you don't pay him.
Yeah. I'll pay him if he gets them. I'll pay him. Pay him his 5p.
I've got a 50-cent euro in my pocket, mate. I'll give you that. Try and pacify that. Well,
This is quite a key shot, actually.
yeah, I think he's thinking of lost attorney, you know, after
Do
the
you?
shot.
I don't. I think he's on. He's I think my 5p is looking better and better, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get in behind them, wasn't he?
Yeah, so he could potentially take one in the left middle.
Yeah. I think he can still pot the one that's in the middle of the table to the left middle, but whether he can get enough purchase into the cue ball to disturb something else.
I think if he does get these, he'll
He'll have earned his 5p, won't he?
he'll earn his.
He will. He will indeed.
Can I have your bank details?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to need him, Lee.
And Andy always prefers cash, Lee. Cash on the hip. Thinking of lost
Lost
attorney.
a turn here, yeah. He's got a decent cue ball, to be fair. Lee Whitfield's 5p lighter.
I've just got to tell you, Lee. Andy's rubbing his hands here. You can't hear it, but he's rubbing his hands.
Yeah.
With a big grin on his face.
So he's got a bit of a shot to nothing. Only play the one he's closest to and screw down where he was looking before. Yeah, he's never leaving much there, to be fair.
Lee says we'll take double or nothing on Cragg on this frame.
If he keeps going double nothing, he's going to end up getting his
Of
money
course he
back.
isn't.
Isn't he?
Yeah, you know, that's not the gambling that Andy does, mate.
No. He's playing a 3-ball plant here. He's got it. It's a good job I didn't take that bet, isn't it?
Bash it. Not the wild. Right then. Just have a look at the camera down there.
I don't think he's got too much to worry about here, Neil, to be honest.
No,
Take both balls in the right centre, won't he, I assume?
yeah. I think that's an occasion now where Johnny doesn't really know. You know, he's having a bash on him, just hope
Well,
something come out, which...
I don't think he played a bad shot, to be fair.
No, it wasn't a bad shot, but like...
Andy played a good shot, the shot before, not to leave John much, to be fair.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying about knowing the rules of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, he's back in it.
Yes, 5-4. Close as we thought.
Never going to be any difference. I think I've got... Have you got the list for the cat?
I have indeed. I
Have you,
have.
mate? So we just,
Yeah.
well, you know, we can go through that, can't we?
The cat's
With a
3s
break.
and 4s, yeah, yeah. It's a big long list, isn't it, at the moment?
Just like probably for this week, what have been organised, or next week or whatever.
Yeah, well, let this game,
Yeah, yeah.
let this
Let me,
frame.
let me get a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we'll start reading through the Cat 3 and 4 games that are upcoming. They start this Thursday, actually.
He's got a ball.
Yes.
Red. Hang on.
Break after 12, Lee, it will be, mate. So he's going to go yellows, isn't he? I imagine he's
I
going
don't know.
yellows.
Where's his yellow? Oh yeah, he's got
Yeah,
yellow
he's
sock,
got-
but he's bridging, isn't he? So
Yeah, he's close enough to the pocket, I think, not to worry too much. I'm assuming the yellow goes right middle.
yes,
It does.
Yeah, he knew
Yeah,
he'd
straight
missed that
away,
straight
yeah,
away.
He did. So this is a chance for 5 each. For Andy from 5-2 down.
I'd be tempted to take the plant in the middle. I would. The
Would you?
yellow.
I think he'll take the one to the bottom left corner because that frees that pocket then.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you've got a call for that.
I'd probably
And
play
the red, the yellow that I've just said, he could always fall on the side rail, couldn't he?
Well, if he takes the one bottom left corner, just plays it might
Yeah,
play with the
yeah,
run
he's-
inside,
he's
and
got
then
no worries,
take the one along the bottom rail next.
Well,
I wouldn't have left that there. Probably the plant here.
I think the yellow's going tracking up toward the top right there.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'd be very, very surprised if Andy messed this up.
Yeah, you'd expect him to get these.
Yeah, you would.
I think John would have expected to get him himself had he made that
Yeah,
first
he was
ball.
just-
He just cued across it, didn't he? Bridging over.
Yeah, I think Andy's got a little bit of a spring in his step.
Yeah, you get these in these Cat 1 matches though, don't you? You get one player freezing another player out for, for 3 or 4 frames, and then it might flip.
Evens itself out a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's no
Always
good.
left him on the soft. He's,
That's not ideal, that.
no.
He'd have been better off
Exact-
hitting that too hard rather than not hard enough.
I think he thought he was getting into the red a bit more harder than that,
Maybe.
Whether it'd stop a little bit.
I mean, I don't think
But
he'll
he did have a really big area to play in there, Andy, didn't he? Really, you know.
well, like I say, too hard was much better than not hard enough.
Nothing for soft.
Nothing for soft, but I mean, it's not a difficult pot, and I'd never expect him to miss the pot. But there's a lot of traffic, isn't there, to avoid, and it's all down this end of the table where the cue ball's coming. Here we go.
I was just going to call the middle bag. I was just going to call the middle bag. Seriously, I should have called it.
I believe you, Neil. I believe you.
Yeah.
It was on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So John's got to play the breakout shot, hasn't he?
He's just got to tuck him. Play it, the red up the top left-hand bag, and just leave him stuck behind the red. That's where I'll be playing, but I'm obviously.
Would you?
Or would you play to go into it, just disturb him?
Well, I wouldn't be playing this shot, not with ball in hand.
Yeah,
because he's left his trouble there, hasn't he? Well, you know, that when you got ball in hand, that's the time to attack your trouble.
Or
like
put
you
it
say,
over the bag and just.
He could have played the shot to nothing to the top left corner, couldn't he?
And then just leave him sitting on the red. And if he gets out of that pot, then he deserves it.
Interesting choice anyway. But it's no good going into it now because he might not finish anything.
Exactly. And that's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a strange choice that. Strange choice of first shot.
Quite surprised me, that has. I think he's playing this along the bottom left.
It's not too bad, is it? As long as he pots this ball, it's not too bad.
Two reds in the same bag, and then red in the middle, black in the centre.
Yeah.
But that could have gone so much wrong.
It could.
Couldn't it?
It could. I mean, he's still not perfect. He's a bit straight on this, but he should be okay. Yeah, that's okay. Decelerated on that a bit, but he's got away with it. All right.
I think he was scared of just sitting on the black there.
Maybe.
To be fair, you don't tap it straight on every ball, do you?
No, of course not.
Well,
in it goes, 6-4.
So he stopped the rot a little bit. He's got that two-frame lead that he's hung on to for quite a bit.
Yeah, as Andy gave him that one, really, didn't he? He did all the hard work and that fray. What's happened?
Oh. Has he put 50 pence in that meter?
I think the light over the table's gone.
Oh dear. Listen, I'm just going to go for a break anyway.
It's a good time to go, mate. Because I don't think we'll be playing any pool. No, fine, thanks. Oh, go on then. I'll have one with Lee's 5p. I'll have a call, please. Yeah. It looks like we got a bit of a break here, guys, because they're not going to play with no light. And I don't really know what's going on. Perhaps Neil will let us know when he comes back. Should 10 bob in. Adam's not in, so I don't think if he's in, I've not seen him. So I don't know. This hasn't happened on the tables in the main room, the main pool room. So your guess is as good as mine. Oh, we're back on. I don't know what happened there. Somebody's put 10 bob in the meter. back up and running again. So it'll be Andy to break. 6-4 down. He'd be kicking himself for losing the last frame because it was absolutely there for the taking for a player of a tenth of his standard. Should have been getting them from where he was with 3 balls left. Is anybody watching any of the Ultimate as well on the telly? That's what I tend to do. Watch one on my phone and one on the telly. See how Andy Blurton and Neil are going on. Made a balls, good break that. It's just the red and the yellow that are tied up around the 8 ball. Lost the first set of 4 now. Oh dear. Who are they playing, Lee? Right, okay, it's not looking good for them boys. Oh dear. We're stretching a bit for that, to be fair. I'd be mortified as he's missed that. Oh, no love and Ricky Jones, yeah, they had some fortune they did, didn't they, in their quarter-final match. Blimey, everything was going for them. So is John going to take the split first shot? He is. He's got a nudge, but he's not really on anything. That was the only problem with taking it first shot. Not guaranteed to be on anything, and he isn't. This is where John might fall down a bit with not knowing the rules and the tactics too well. As well as he pots, you do need a little bit of a B game sometimes in these situations. Here's the man with the beer. Wow, what a shot that is. Blimey.
Guys are back again. Apparently there's the electric had tripped, so because table 9 went off as well. So
oh, did it?
Yeah. And when I went out, they all blamed me. Great. So what were we on here, and what was
John's well, Andy broke, good break, and missed the first red, and John's come on and had yellows, got himself into a bit of trouble, but just played a 3-ball plant and got himself out of trouble.
Wow.
So really expecting to get these.
Is he playing the one in the middle, top yellow, and then just running onto that yellow, knocking it over the corner back? Does that go or not?
He may play the one he's closest to, and then play the lower one of the 3 into the same middle, and use the one in the middle of the 3 to get on the black.
Yeah, he's digging down on it, so.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He doesn't want to be straight. Mind you, if he's straight, it's all right. He can screw it back to where he is now, and just use the top rail to go on the black, can't he?
Yeah, it's a big judge of a shot though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. He wanted a little angle just to screw across the table, but you'd expect him to get it somewhere near.
I didn't realise he could get his cue in that much. He might even screw into the black off this, you know.
No, I don't think he will. He's okay, just okay. But yeah, he can just kind of play this right hand side, can't he? Just hit the top rail a foot away from the left hand pocket and really hard enough.
If he knows it.
Yeah. I think he hit it a bit thick into the pocket, didn't he? So no gimme this black. He's missed it. He's a good way away from it. It often happens, doesn't it, when you know, if he'd have been given that black as a free go, let's say Andy had missed one of these reds and he'd been given that, you'd expect him to pot it almost every time, but because he knows he should have been on it better.
Yeah, he was disappointed with the previous shot.
Yeah,
yeah.
They kind of become harder, don't
It's
they?
sort of, I don't know if you've ever witnessed it, but like you think, oh, it's a terrible shot. And then that's when you should take them extra 20 seconds or whatever on the clock and just go, right, I'm committed. You know, oh, it's a bad shot, but I'm not going to quit on it.
Yeah. So Andy give John the last frame. It looks as though John's.
That's been par for the course, though,
Yeah,
mate.
it
In the
has,
match.
yeah,
To be fair.
John's going to return the compliment here, I think. Although this is not an ideal situation, is it?
He's got options here. I think he could
Yeah.
take this and then the one by the black and then drop the middle in black.
That's
in
it.
the
That's what he'll do, Neil, I think.
Nothing silly.
Yeah, pretty much plain sailing from here.
He stayed in touching distance. He's 6'5".
6'5", yeah. So
What's your money on Johnny winning the next one?
So the next frame will be the last frame before they have a quick mid-session interval. So we've got some Cat 3 and 4 games coming up. So I'll run you through the ones that are happening over the next week or so. So this Thursday, which is the 30th, we've got Jamie Latham and Andy Sheldon at 6 o'clock on Thursday night. Then on the 2nd of November, that will be the weekend, I don't know what day that is, sort of weekend, we've got Aid Thursfield and Alex Batchelor. That's at 4 p.m. So I don't know if that's Saturday or Sunday. See what happens here.
Johnny's got a ball.
Good split. Excuse me.
He's got a sniff here. If he can take this red in the bottom left, he could take the bottom of the two reds that are stuck together in the right centre. I think that'd be my out if I was going.
The bottom left, the thin cut one, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't think he can hold
going-
mate.
he's
I think
going
he's
yellow.
too thin. An easy first ball, isn't no man's land here, I don't think. I don't think he's on a ball.
No. What I was saying, Andy, is the red that's just below the black. If he'd played that and then just kissed into the yellow, he's got the red into the right
yes.
centre.
Yeah.
And
I
then
get what
he's
you're
away
saying.
then, isn't he?
I get what you're saying, yeah, he's not got much from here.
What's your plan here?
I don't know if I've got one, to be honest. I mean, he can play the one that's on the left-hand side and just dump the cue ball under the bottom cush. With the treble, he's got it.
Oh, he's got it.
Wow.
What a
He's
shot.
pulling some shots out, John is.
Dear me. One Andy and Neil. So
2-1 Andy Neil. This is the ultimate. Andy Blurton and Neil Raybone in the final. The final of the pairs, aren't they? Not the comms team, yeah.
makes sense there. Do you know if Johnny knocks him in for me, it'll be a cracking finish.
Well, there's a lot to do here. He's got to get on this ball near the black, hasn't he? Surely at some point. Can he just drop this in and take it to bottom right corner next?
He could, because that'd give him a good angle to get up for the one on the top rail.
Yeah.
Just see how he sees it now, I think.
Last ball, do you think so, Lee? Never in a million years. It's guarded, isn't it? You want to get on that as soon as possible.
I did think that, Lee, to be fair, but it's how he deals with these here.
It's not for me. Last ball.
Bottom right. Yeah.
Well, he's good on this one. He can follow this through and get the cue ball to the
On the top
to the
rail.
rail. Yeah.
Oh, he's
Cue
gone
that
across
very
that.
well. Yeah, he's gone across it. Not left anything easy.
I don't think any of them have been easy. It's like when one of them's gone for the set, it's always been hard, and then it's like we said, it's about a pick-off game, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's got to try and move that red he's looking at now.
It's in,
And
this
he's
is.
got one in the middle bag.
I'm not sure that he's played that. But,
Wow.
We'll take it, especially where they finished.
It's a good job it isn't 12 each.
I think this one's over.
Well, if we go into this 6 each, then it's I think it's anybody's mate, to be fair.
He does love a whack, you're right. Yeah.
Who's great? Cragg.
Sometimes they come out and sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Basher, I called him, Ryan. I did ask him tonight, what are you doing are you bashing tonight? He said, yeah, I'll have a go. Yeah. Yeah, nice hot touch there.
Yeah. I think he's just okay. And
Playing this with a bit of check, a bit of left hand side.
Left-hand side, yeah. He could play it right hand side and go round off the top rail. That's what he's done.
Yeah, I've got watching off though.
Yeah.
He's definitely going the scenic route, isn't he? You know, he's recalculating.
He often does, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. He's just
shot.
roundabout perfect on that, isn't he?
Yeah. Where is he?
He
There's
doesn't
a
go.
little bit of an angle on it, you know. The angle he
Do you
doesn't
think he's going
want.
to push it over the bottom right? I think, or no, he
Just
need to,
pinched a
doesn't
bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Pinched a bit of the pocket there. So this for 6 each. 6 each it is.
Lovely.
So we'll
We'll
have
rejoin after the
10
break.
minutes and then yeah, we'll resume in 10
And
minutes or so.
before when we come back, just to try and get your predictions now when it's 6 each. I suppose it wouldn't be much difference, would it?
No. Best to
See you in a bit.
first to 7. So, welcome back. Neil's not arrived yet, but I've been told the players are ready to go. So, just while we're waiting for them to start, I'll run you through some of these Cat 3 and 4 matches that have been arranged. So as I said, we've got this Thursday is the first one, Jamie Latham, Andy Sheldon, and then on, I think it's Saturday, 2nd of November anyway, I'm pretty sure it's Saturday, Ada Thursfield and Alex Batchelor. And then on Sunday at 7:30, is that right? 3rd of November, is that Sunday? Is that Monday? Oh, blimey, I'm all over. No. We've got Chris Cooper and, well, Hilditch. I don't know Hilditch, and I don't even know his first name. 3rd of November, is that Monday? Okay, so the 2nd of November, which is Ada Thursfield and Alex Batchelor, that is a Sunday. And that's at 4 p.m. And then on the 7th of November,
6th.
I'm sorry, the 6th of November at 7 p.m, which is
Thursday.
Week on Thursday. Yeah. Is Neil Jones and Sean Alcock. Good game, and then the following day, which is the Friday, we've another good game. I'd want to call Gaz Davies and Wes Jervis.
Wow.
Tough matches to call these. And then the following day, which is the Saturday, we've got Michael Howard and Kieran McConnell at 7:30. Most of these games are evening games, either 7 or 7:30. The one this Thursday is 6 o'clock. They still haven't started, so I'll carry on down the list.
They were struggling for comms on that one, I think.
Which one?
The Thursday match, wasn't it? 6 o'clock one?
This Thursday, yeah, I think I'm going to do it for
Are you going to do it?
I think so.
I might be able to do it with you.
Okay.
Push comes to shove.
Okay. So the 8th of November at 7:30 is Michael Howard and Kieran McConnell. I don't know what the delay is, unless they're waiting for the timer, maybe, are they?
Yeah, he was on the machine.
Yeah. Big Joe Napper's on the timer. Then on the 10th of November, which I'm pretty sure is a week on Monday, is Liam Flaherty and Matt Hadrell. Another difficult one to call, that one. And then on the 13th of November, which is a week on Thursday, is John Hurst and Neil Pugh. I commentated on Neil Pugh's game last year. I can't remember who it was against, but it was close.
Did he play Sean Cooper?
Sean Cooper? No. He was in I'm sure he was Cat 2 last year.
Got you.
Anyway, we're going to resume. And it'll be Andy Cragg to break. Made a yellow. Bit to do on both sets.
He spotted a yellow, Andy, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. Reds.
He's got hold of that a little bit too well, I think.
Yeah, they've all got.
That could end up being his problem ball, Andy. There, the one he's closest
The one he's
to
closest
now.
to. It could be, yeah. They've all got pockets, these Reds, if they can just keep hold of the cue ball. But yeah, it is isolated. I agree.
Simon, I'll watch you on my phone. Oh, he's got a pint of apple. He's going Turkey when I'm.
Oh, is he?
I'll be away. Yeah.
Is he?
It's me Raging Gay Die, buddy. Simon Moyle.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. He'll be there in spirit, don't we?
Hasn't helped himself there, has he?
No. I just spoke to Johnny at the break there, Andy, and
I could see you chatting to him.
Yeah, he was saying. I said it's been a strange game, like you were picking him off, and I think he said he did say to me, he says, I need 2 frames so I can just go, potentially 3, so I can just get my nose in front a little bit. And I think the break didn't help Andy because he was getting his mojo back a little bit.
Yeah, he's played that well. And it's come out nicely too.
Yeah.
Give himself a chance here.
What we alluded to earlier on, Andy, the red up the top.
Yeah.
And look where the black is.
Yeah.
He's got to go up, down, up, down, up, down. I think something like that.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to go up now, would he? He's looking at it.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's looking at it. He just want to screwing off in the middle pocket, but
if he finishes nice on this, he can just screw back off the side rail and there breeze 2 in the bottom left.
I'm not sure this is any good, is it?
He's sitting on
back on it.
He's sitting on that.
I think he's on it, Neil. I don't know how he gets the cue ball out. But he's short of cue power. Is he on it? Doesn't look so potty from that angle.
Body language says no. I think he's looking at leaving him pretty safe, you know, and yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, he is. You're right. He's trying to sneak in behind it. He's not got it. Let's give Johnny a free go at this one down the rail, really.
Yeah, you would imagine, wouldn't you? I mean, I would just play this dead weight down the rail because if he messes, I think if he messes his hand, he's got to cut back on the red, but he's going all around the table.
He's stunning it in.
Yeah, he's going for it.
There's no safety involved in this shot.
Oh, he's played it really well. Then he's got to look up.
Well, which ball are you having for the black here, Neil? That's the main thing.
I think the one that's just down from the black spot. I think that in the bottom right.
Yeah, maybe take these 2 out.
Yeah.
He'd have to just stun the one in that's almost down the rail, wouldn't he?
I think that if he's taking the one down the rail, second to last ball, then I think that's making his pot a little bit easier for the last yellow.
Well, I mean that's the obvious route, isn't it? To get fairly straight on that and stun it in. He's going to probably from distance, I think. Or has he got an angle on that? It's fairly straight. He can screw across. Yeah, he can screw across.
I think he can screw across here.
It's pretty good.
It's a great shot, that is, because he hasn't got sort of power up the table.
No, he hasn't.
He can use a cushion, just come out.
Float out on its own. Just be careful you don't.
Make sure you're coming up.
Careful you don't decelerate on it. That's the main thing. Yeah, he's played it well. I think he's played it well.
Is he on that? I don't think he's on that, Andy.
It's hard to tell.
I don't think he is, you know. And that he decelled on the shot.
He did a little bit, yeah, which is always the danger with that decelerating.
Nothing for short, though, is there? You know.
Yeah, you would think if he's nicely on this, he'd have played it by now. So there is a problem with it. Whether he can't see enough of it, or he's got to tweak it, or he clearly can't. He hasn't got the potting
I don't
angle.
think he's got the distance to swerve it in that.
That was always the danger with that shot, was the deceleration.
He's
playing the swerve. He's not going to be on the black if he pots this.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the
There you
danger, the decel. I mean, we've all done it. You're frightened of the white coming too far across the table, aren't you? If you.
Hey up, Marcus. How you doing, mate? Sorry I haven't been back to you. The tips have come. We don't want to put tip on, but I'll talk to you that when they're setting the next rack up.
He's missed.
He's missed one.
Oh, and he's left a big pocket for the black. Oh, so that couldn't have gone any worse.
No.
Could not have gone any worse.
And these are the frames that sometimes you can look back on.
Yeah. Ooh, it's no good.
Oh, he's on it. He's on it.
Well. He didn't put it in the middle of the pocket, he didn't potted it thin, didn't he? He potted it thin and the whites travelled.
What's your plan here, Andy? Just drop on it, just touch it.
I'm not sure that's any good, is it?
No, you're not. In these rules, you can't really.
can't go across, can you?
I
You'd
think
have
he's
to
looking
go
at
off the jaw.
I've ordered 3 Simon, so you're all right.
He's hit it anyway.
Oh,
But
he's hit a cushion as well, hasn't he? But I
yeah,
think
it's gonna
that's
be,
done him more of an hindrance than a hope. I
it's
think
going to
it'll
be
be.
end of game, isn't it? I'm disappointed there because Andy threw him a lifeline. He threw it straight back at him.
Oh, in off middle back.
No.
Oh dear.
Wow. What a result.
Wow.
Shot. Got away with it.
In all fairness, I mean, as seasoned as the players are, you know, you can see there's a few nerves out there tonight. I mean,
Well, yeah, this has been by far the scrappiest game that we had. Yep, this is fine. Good shot.
wow, this has been that was an heads or tails game. That was really,
Well, yeah, they both had a couple of chances
Yeah.
of winning that, really.
and the ironic thing about it is that Andy's always been two frames behind from the beginning. Managed to get back to 6 each, and then he sort of.
Yeah, it's the first time he's been in the lead.
Yeah,
This
that's
is.
true, yeah.
Yeah, none of them are at the very best, are they, tonight?
No, but I think it comes to all that point about. I think Andy knows what Johnny can do. Johnny knows what Andy can do, and you've got that respect thing, you know.
Well, yeah, and the mistakes have been uncharacteristic mistakes. I mean,
Yeah,
a
for
lot
sure.
of the errors haven't been forced errors, have they? They've
No.
kind of been
No, no.
unforced errors. Yep, made a ball. He's going to go yellows, isn't he? If he can get a first one. One by the black goes.
You would imagine. Let's just have that camera down. Does that go in the middle? The yellow go in the middle?
think it
Yeah, I think
does.
it does. Yeah, it goes. Where's your starter? Where's your starter? The one by the
Yeah,
black.
one
Yeah.
by the black, yeah. Yeah, I'll be getting that one out the way now, would you? The one by the middle that's
Yeah.
near the red.
Once you've done that, I think your problems are over, aren't they?
I don't know about over, but
Well, you know, you've
they're eased, shall we say?
quelled. Nice word. They're quelled for a while.
It's to come out. Not sure that's far enough, Neil.
No, it's not. He's got it hit. He's got to be sort of just up from parallel off it.
He's playing it though.
He
Look,
is.
he must think he's okay. Yeah, just a little tweak.
I think the yellow that's closest to the blue spot could pose a problem, you know.
Yeah, that's without
that's his
doubt
only-
his,
that's
his
his
worst
only-
ball,
yeah.
but
He's just looking if it goes top right, I think.
I think it does, you know. Which, if it does, then it's its obvious pocket. It's impossible to tell off that camera angle.
I think he's taking it top left, Andy.
Yeah.
He's going to run through of it top left.
Yeah, I think so, Neil. Yeah. Just needs the weight right on this shot. He'd love to be straight in on that last ball. He's never missing it, is he? A bit too far.
It's
a bit-
okay. It's a stun shot, and I think how Johnny plays the game when he cues the
Yeah.
ball, he likes it with a bit of pace rather than just drop it in.
Yeah.
There you go.
No more.
So honours evened.
Yeah, that's the first break dish of the night, I think. We've had a few reverse dishes, but
Yeah.
I think that's the first one off the break. Certainly that I
Is
can
it?
remember anyway.
Is this the start of the dish fest we were expecting? Maybe. I did call it El Hill, by the way. And
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. So did Lee Whitfield.
You did. Well, that
Wasn't a foul break.
no, it wasn't a foul break, but it wasn't a very,
no,
very good break, was
It
it?
wasn't a very good rack, let's see.
No.
You getting red to you, Andy? I think
Is he going to cut this in and go into the pack?
it could do. Yeah. Well, knowing Andy,
A snooker shot, isn't it?
missed it. Now, this is all of a sudden yellows look okay here.
Yeah, it's all a bit congested. I still think I prefer the reds. The one to the left of the black's not good, but all the others have got pockets.
The way I was thinking, Andy, is the yellow that's closest to the white now goes bottom right and just stun into the black. But Johnny's not a fan of going into balls like Andy is, so they're completely different mindset of players, you know.
Yeah.
So I think Johnny prefers to play like a precision game.
Yeah, yeah.
Hence the reason why he's getting red.
Yeah. There's only one bad red. I know the black's not great, but if he develops the red, he's likely to develop the black as well.
I think he wanted to come over a touch more, and I think
Maybe.
that was his shot then, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
to get into him. Well, it's a delicate finish, but it's there.
Yeah, I mean he's on his bad ball here, but
Is he going to cannon the yellow onto his red and
Exactly.
ruin one of his reds?
is he going to create another bad ball by potting this one?
This is why I said it was delicate, yeah.
I think he can get this with pace. He is. Just hope for a bit of luck. Well, it could have gone worse. Well,
Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know.
No, it's not great, is it?
It's not the Andy Cragg bash, was it? It was
No.
more of a delicate one.
But I mean, if it can get down, if it can play the one over the pocket at the top, to get down to this bottom rail, then the one on the bottom cuss will go in off the yellow and clear that pocket.
Potentially, yeah.
Let's see anyway off this one. This is what he's played for. He's not come far enough, so he's not going to be playing that shot.
I think he'll be playing lost turn here, Andy. I think.
He doesn't do lots of turns, does he? It's either a skill shot or nothing for
Oh,
John.
Skilly, yeah. Skilly, yeah. Evening, Danny. All right, mate. How you doing, mate?
Dan, unlucky yesterday, mate. I didn't see much of it, but bet I did see you were playing quite well. You queued the ball well at the back end of the match.
Yeah, he came good. He came good towards the end, but I think
It's too far back, clearly.
It was
When I put it on, it was 11-4, so
Yeah,
he was too far back.
and I
at
think
that
was
point.
it 7? He got 7 in the end, but brave attempt, mate. Oh,
It's tied both balls.
I'm just thinking there. Probably lost the turn wouldn't have done him any favours because I think Andy could have returned it. But I think that being as smelly as that's gone, has he played that or not? I don't know.
Well, I think he's played to knock the yellow away a bit, and he
Yeah.
didn't quite get it. But he's made it awkward, hasn't he? I suppose.
And I think in these frames, this is where Andy's got the upper hand. You know.
Yeah, he's definitely got the advantage
Yeah,
tactically. Yeah.
Now, are you playing the red that's furthest up the table off your red? So you just
Yeah, we'll play it off the cush into the
yeah,
yellow.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, Andy's got the numerical advantage, which it is an advantage. 6 against 3. It is an advantage.
It's such a crucial stage, Andy, at 7 each.
It is. Right, mate.
Well, he just made them 2 balls different.
Yeah, I was wondering whether they would have planted to the left corner. Well, they're certainly not now. But if they were, then that's not done him any harm, that shot.
I think Andy's looking at nudging off his yellow and then potting the red, potentially, last turn. That's not on.
He's opening these up and he's in the cue ball at the table again.
Yeah, have that same problem again, mate. Yeah, I think it's got Andy Cragg's name written all over this frame, mate, if I'm honest.
It has at the moment. Can he clip this? Just touch onto the ball by the pocket. He swerved round it. That's the shot that John's got to be looking at for me. He's got to try and clip off one of these reds if he gets a chance, and send the cue ball onto the red that's closest to the pocket.
Yeah, and there's also a double shot. Yeah, there's a double shot there, Andy. He could also knock his red onto the red that's on the cushion and develop 3 of them.
Yeah.
And he spotted that. He spotted that.
Want it in.
Too good.
Put himself in for a bit of trouble here.
He has, yeah.
Played that well.
I like that shot.
Played it well, didn't he? Played it well.
It's sort of like forcing him into moving that red if he's going to play that. I hate these shots because I always catch it too thick and
going off.
Yeah, in off, always, yeah. What you call then, Danny? If it's a close one to call, stick your neck out, mate, and see what. Give us what you think.
Oh, it's not gone well.
I'm not a fan.
It's not gone
I'm
well.
not a fan of that.
Good chance this.
Not that this would ever happen, but Andy could sort of seize from this and say, well, you know, the safety game, it's not the best, but do you start playing safety against him and just?
I don't think he will.
That's what I'm saying. You know, it's a bit of a contradictory comment, like.
Yeah, carry on playing his own game. Won't he?
Yeah, of course he will.
He's going to take the one on the left-hand side. Maybe play it with a bit of running side for get on the one on the rail.
He could do, or he could just stun up and have the yellow that's highest up the table, and then just come down for that for the yellow on the rail. No, he's played your shot.
He has, but I don't think he's on it, Neil.
No, he's not.
I don't think he's got the potting angle anyway. He can hit it, can't he? But I don't think he can pot it.
I think he can take the centre 3 of the yellows here, leave an angle in the right centre. Oh, he can't.
Camera's deceived us once again. Not the first time.
Apologise for that, guys, but clearly they can see it better than we can.
Yeah, it's all over this one.
Stun this back a couple of inches.
Yeah. He's dead straight on that one. They're both in the same pocket. He's not going to miss this, is he? Not if not close to it. Yeah, 8-7.
And he takes the spoils again. Johnny's struggling to get that extra 2 frames in front, and well, the 13th frame looms, doesn't it? Really, you know.
25th frame, you mean?
Well, yeah, the 13th frame for the winners.
Yeah,
So while they're messing, Andy, do you want to just go through them things as well?
I've got a few more to touch on. So we've got, I went up to Hurstpue 13th of November, then won the Cat 4 game between Tom Middleton and Dom Llewellyn. That's on the 14th of November.
That's going to be a corker.
I've not seen Dom Llewellyn play for ages, but apparently he's improved a lot since I knew him.
Well, I played him in the Cat 4 last time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was like 11-10, and oh, mate, what a player, positional play-wise, brilliant.
And then, this is an interesting one, a Cat 4 match on the 15th. We've got Simon Knowles. I used to play with Simon Knowles years ago down at Players, but I think he moved away from the area. But anyway, he's back. I don't know how much pool he's playing. He's a decent player in his day, and he's playing against Brad Price, who again is a much improved player over the last couple of years, I think.
Yep, definitely.
And then we've got on the 16th of November, we've got Jack Wood and Josh Fletcher. That might not take long. Right, we'll run through the others after this frame. They're ready to go. This is John to break, trailing 8-7. Oh, and a cue ball's in. I didn't see how that went in. But, did it cue it straight in? Oh no, it's kicked in.
It's kicked in.
Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. And I think the worst part about it is everything's opened and nothing's anywhere near a rail. You know, you hate to see that, don't you? Yeah.
Evening, Jace.
Yeah.
What have I missed? What have you missed? I don't know. Or you might be your boxers. I don't know, mate. No, it's not been a dish fest, mate. It's been one of them games where
There's been a few mistakes, hasn't there?
yeah, where somebody's gone for the car and they've missed, and then somebody's gone for it, then missed them. So no, it's not been the game that you thought it would have been. But who's to say? 6 each at the break. So
yeah. I mean, this is a disaster for John. These couldn't have really gone a lot easier, could they? He's got absolutely nothing to do with this cue ball. I don't, unless the black doesn't go left centre, it may not. But even then, goes in the bottom corners. Certainly, bottom right corner. There's space for the cue ball.
these are never easy. These need some attention, really.
You just drop this in, don't you, and then play the ball over the pocket and back out for the other one.
I think he needs just to touch the right hand side on this, just to hold him, I think. He used that, he did.
Yeah. This is the one, isn't it, really? I mean, he looks like he's coming round for the same pocket, so there's a little bit of traffic to avoid, but as long as he gets the weight right, he should be fine. Oh, he's going right centre. Yeah, it's a much safer option. Yeah, it was a bit of a disaster for John. I mean, that was probably the easiest layout of the night.
But to be fair, I think Andy went in opportunity and Johnny did exactly the same.
He did, but I think there's a bit more work to do.
Yeah, of course, yeah. They didn't break
they were fairly easy, to be fair.
Yeah, cheers, Danny. Nice one, mate. 13-11, Cragg.
Yeah, well, he's starting to get away a bit here. You know, from, what was he, 5-2 down, and he's now 9-7 up.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, definitely, mate.
So he's effectively 7-2 over the last 9 frames, and one of them was a break dish from John.
But listen, it can turn, like we said earlier on, mate. You know,
that's the way these cut 1 games go.
Yeah.
And, you know, the 3 or 4 frames on the trot are just gone in no time. These reds are nice again.
Oh, that one goes at the top right as well, doesn't it?
Well, it goes right centre anyway. So.
Oh, the red.
Oh, sorry, between the two yellows.
Between the 2 yellows,
yes,
that flies in. Yeah.
It does.
And anyway, Jason, what are you doing watching that channel rather than your local pool channel? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I can't see him being wrong here, Andy.
Well, I mean, I suppose it's all down to the ball next to the black, really. The one to the right of the black. You can't see him missing the others.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's one of these when you play when Andy's playing, you don't know what he's going to do, so you don't know. We don't know what.
No,
what
not
to say,
always.
really.
No. A bit unorthodox sometimes.
He's got that pace just right, I think.
Right. So I'm assuming the
He's
red.
not happy with that. He's tapping the table there. So
Well, the red that's to the right of the black must go bottom left corner, because if you can stun this in.
he doesn't like it though, Andy. He doesn't like it.
No, it doesn't look like it does.
No.
Okay. So, I mean, if the red to the right of the black went to the bottom left corner, it's fairly straightforward. You could just stun this in.
See, I thought he potentially could have screwed back with a bit of reverse side on that, and then he would have been on the red in the middle. Then he could cannon into the yellow and the black, and he's got the red in the corner.
Can he hold this? Can he just drop this in
Yes.
and hold it? He
Yeah.
probably can, you know. Easily.
But he wanted more of an angle on that, didn't he, to free the black up?
Well, he's going to play the black in the same pocket, isn't he? He's just going across the table back to where it is now.
It's a tough shot, Andy. That is. It's a tough shot. Straight at that pace and come across. There you go. And I think that's what threw him a little bit, mate. Honestly.
Well, he's just hit it too thin, hasn't he? And
Yeah.
missed the pot.
Johnny needs a frame now.
He absolutely does.
He needs a frame.
You can't be losing these, these 6 against 1 frames. You just can't be losing them.
Is Johnny thinking of knocking him in here?
No, he's looking at the yellow to the right centre, but it must be tight.
He's leaving the pot up right. Wow. just wow.
Well, he's not playing any snookers, is he, John? He's not
No.
bothering, is he?
It's not in his DNA, mate, that isn't.
Surely he's got to play this as a shot to nothing, though.
Yeah, the one
This
down the rail.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
I fancy him for this now.
If he's playing the one closest to the rail, it's a horrible shot.
He's not. I
He's
think he's coming across, I think.
He's got to play this snooker.
He's coming across,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, he's okay now.
He's in good shape now. Yeah.
Good finish.
Yeah, very good finish.
Under pressure, 2 frames down,
And when your opponent's just done that to you as well.
Yeah. Yeah, well played, John. Keeps himself in it. If he goes 3 frames back at this point, it's hard to see him coming back.
Yes, because the amount of frames that they play
Yeah.
is running out. Yeah, I
exactly.
get it.
Yeah.
Amazing match between Ryan and Danny the other night. Well, yeah, he was, yeah. I'm locking the cat one. Full shot selection, and all of a sudden, you're 2 frames down. Same as the pros.
Well, they're not a million miles from pro standard, are they, these Cat 1 boys? They.
No. And you've got it in your local club. It's one of them, isn't it? So
Yeah.
right then, Johnny just wants his he doesn't want to be going in off really.
And he hasn't.
He's
made
got
the
a
ball.
ball as well.
Yeah.
What's he got? He's got a starter. Reds. I think he'll.
It's going to have to be Reds.
He can go Reds, isn't he?
He could probably put the yellow that's closer to the bottom left corner, but I'm not sure how good it is to him really, because he's leaving the red there.
Exactly. These are difficult, but they're not out of Johnny's range, if I'm honest.
No, they're not. No, I agree. Oh, is that popped out, or is it? I think he's missed
No,
it.
he hit the knuckle first.
Yeah. Yeah, he did at the knuckle. Correct. Spotted that man. Yeah, it's a bit of a careless shot that, because he should never be missing that. And as we say, at this level, you want to play one careless shot, and that's one frame.
Definitely, you're done.
To the other guy.
So long as he's got the shot, he's got his colour set. One good pot, and I think he's out here, mate.
Yeah, he's got the one on the right hand side as well. That's a good shot.
Great shot.
I don't see any doubles tonight. I mean, he's one of the best doublers in the game, I think, Cragg. But he hasn't been playing many.
Of course, he's going to go down and play that as
well,
a double.
I'm wondering
then,
whether he's going to be tempted after this shot to play one. But, whether he'll
I think he's looking at it, Andy.
Whether he'll use one of them other two to try and just fet it off the rail. But I think if he plays it from there, the cue ball's going into the two.
It's not ideal from there.
No. The only problem with trying to fet it off is you're not necessarily going to land on anything.
I think he's taking the one that's closest to the rail
now.
First, and
yeah.
then he could potentially develop it, or he could just finish on it.
Yeah.
As we both said before, Andy, it's like he does like to go into a ball.
He does, but he's not guaranteed to be on it. He's not guaranteed to be on anything.
I think he could potentially push it into the two yellows that are by the middle bag here, if he's playing that shot. There you go. He'll play the reverse double now. Reverse double. Send it round the table, left hand side.
Yeah, I think he was trying to push it towards the right centre, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Just it's a bit thin.
Yeah.
Missed it. Oh no, this is this a problem for John? Because I mean, I think for somebody who plays these rules, you know, you're in really good shape here. But John doesn't, does he?
I think John's seen a finish here, I do, and I think if he can take this yellow in the middle, the bottom at the bottom two, right middle, just stun up a touch. If he comes down on the bottom rail, he can play the yellow off the red, clear the bag. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and I think how Johnny looks at the game.
If they're close enough, that is. It's hard to tell if they're touching each other almost. Yeah, he could do. Yeah, shot's on, I think.
That's how Johnny sees the game.
Yeah,
you know, he's not going to mess about trying to get in a tactical tussle with Andy.
But you know, I think for us, more experienced players,
lesser experienced.
Experienced players at these rules.
Yeah.
You play the loss of turn shot with the ball that's underneath the black and knock the red in, and the other red's just completely dead, isn't it? It's absolutely doomed.
Yes, it is.
Well, he could do it from there. That's his shot. That is his shot.
The yellow's gone bad though. It's sitting on the black.
I know, but his shot here is to play the loss of turn. And he can send the
loss of turn, yeah.
Every day, but whether he will or not, he probably won't, because he doesn't tend to play them, does he?
It might force his arm to play that, Andy, because where the black's gone on the yellow. He might think, and does it actually plant? It does plant them.
It does. If he just plays it with a tracer bottom as well, the ball the object ball that he's playing will follow through. He is playing it. No, he hasn't got it. But I'm not sure he's left a great deal, has he?
I think you can see that. Don't think it pots.
No, I don't think it pots either.
Unless is there an argument for going up and down here, and
I still don't think it pots.
no, I'm just just to shift some stuff.
Open ball can he see? Oh, he can see out.
Do you know?
Sides of it.
He can't. The only yellow we can see there, Andy, is the one that's on the black.
I think so.
Which he doesn't really want to move.
No, he doesn't want to move that. He's had a bit of a result there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Craggy, if that's the case, he is playing this way. He's going to screw it down to the bottom rail. Doesn't want going off. He hasn't.
And as he saved, he hasn't saved the up and down. But is he jawed?
I don't think so. But he will have to check it, won't he?
Oh, of course. It's tight on that jaw, that is, Andy.
It is, yeah. Oh, he can go through the gap. That gap doesn't look big enough, does it? It's a good shot he's played there.
Trust the table there.
John's just got to drop on the ball he's closest to, really. That's the only thing he's got. He's just going to have to bide his time here. I don't know if the black pot's right centre. If it does, John's in a bit of trouble here.
I think it does, you know. I think Johnny's thinking more of setting Andy on his ball in the jaw. I think that's how he's thinking. Oh no, he's not.
Cue ball made of rail.
Does this go though? I think it.
No, I don't think it goes, but he can put it right over the pocket and just leave the white.
Pretty much dead, yeah.
Well, he can leave him so the only ball he can hit is the one on
It's
the bottom
yellow
rail.
on the bottom rail, yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Oh no, he's let him
No,
see the other one. Okay, so he's got a big favourite.
I think if Johnny can play this, the two yellows that are by the middle bag, I mean, he could just snook him behind the black, but
Well, I don't think he can, Neil. I think he can. He can't hit the one on the right, that's for sure.
no, but the one on the left, and just sort of like leave him just to the right of the one that's the right of the ball he's going to hit.
I don't know if he can hit the right half of that ball. Can he? It's hard to say. Anyway, he's going to cross.
Oh, he's going to cross.
He doesn't really want to pot this. Oh, he does. If he can get the cue ball out, and he has.
Oh,
But it was a good shot.
very good shot.
Yeah, it was no good just dropping on it, was it? Really, could because it goes in and the white stays under the rail. He's had it. He's still in all kinds of trouble for me here.
Unless it's one good pot, and he can leave an angle to go into the black and black and yellow.
It's the way he plays, isn't it?
Huh? That's exactly, mate. That's what I'm saying.
I think that's what he's doing, Neil. Screw on and off the rail. Oh no, he hasn't. He's played safe. It's not bad, you know. He hasn't left the pot.
No.
It's not bad. Because I think does the yellow go right centre? If that
I don't think it does, Andy.
Don't you do?
I don't think it does. No. I'm saying no.
It's hard to say.
I've been wrong before.
It's hard to say.
So now, Obviously, Ryan, you know me as a person and a very dear friend. I'm very impartial, being on the commentaries, and I'm sure it's shown.
I think he's looking for distance here, but he doesn't want to leave him a clip on the one to the left, does he?
Can he leave him behind the one in the middle? Right to rail.
Yeah, he's played that quite well. It was hard not to leave him a cut or something there.
What magic has Andy Cragg got right now?
It's in the balance, isn't it? It's
yeah. This is I think it's the longest frame we've had. I think.
Yeah, one poor shot from either player is going to cost him this.
And at 8-9 either way, it's massive.
It's a good shot. That. He's got John under it here. How much of the ball on the right hand side he can hit.
Very little.
Any of it.
Very little.
Might be snookered on all three here.
Yeah, he's just got that distance between.
Well, yeah, he needs to hit this full and get the white tracking up the table. Oh, he's hit it too thin.
Oh, hang on.
He's hit it too thin. He's left it. I think that could be end of frame. I'm thinking if roles were reversed there, Mr. Cragg would have been absolutely welling.
He's bashing them, isn't he?
Welling that. I hope it went in somewhere. Well, he got a good cue ball. Anyway, I don't know what options he's got on the black. We're pretty sure it goes right centre, so he's probably just going to screw back and take that, I assume. Does it go right centre?
No, I don't think it does.
Them balls have moved since we last looked.
I think he's taking the Barney rubble on. Which you
it's a big shot.
Yeah, you said he doesn't miss them, and then he missed one, didn't he?
He did. It was a good doubler.
Here we go.
Not that good. Fancy John for these.
Eggs and baskets.
It's his type of frame, isn't it? He's,
anyway, Ryan, from now on you can call me Neil. You don't have to be Mr. Jones. We won't have it formal because I have known you for a while, so that's where we're going. Right then. Play this off the side rail, just leave yourself pretty straight, drop them in. Yeah.
That's good.
9 each hand.
9 each, yeah.
Wow.
There goes 9 each.
I'm going to have another break, mate.
Yeah, don't blame you. First to 4 we've got now. Just got a couple of more of these cat 3s and 4s to give you just before the queue up. We've got on the 17th of November, it's probably 3 weeks away almost now. We've got Andy Brammett and Robbie Jenkinson. And then on the 20th, which is a Thursday, we've got Ken, I don't know, Kent is, I think he's from Telford. He's a favourite for the Cat 3. He's playing Russ Warburton anyway on the 20th. On the 21st, which is my birthday, we've got Kieran Bolton and Dave Steele. That's at 6:30. That's a Friday night. And the last one we've got on the 22nd of November, which is a Saturday. Josh Roberts and Lachlan Taparak. So those are all the ones who've got arranged, loads of them. So 9 each. A dry break, was it? Yeah, it was. 6, 7, 2, 4. No, it wasn't a dry break. Yellow went down, but no attempt to pot. I think that was an attempt to pot. No, I think Andy's going to have a go at this. Is he middle pocket just going to move everything? If he does, no, not tempted. Not tempted. I think Andy probably quite rightly feels that in a tactical game he's got the upper hand. I don't know if John's got a touching ball here. It's very close, isn't it? Still can't tell. We know it's not touching the yellow. Cut it in. Wow. Unbelievable. Hasn't left himself anything easy though. He's opened all the yellows up. So he's going to have to be careful. This is a tough shot he's taking on here. He's missed it. A long way off it. So I think Andy will be licking his lips a bit here. Having seen how that came out, he might have feared the worst. So these have all got pockets, it's just a matter of keeping hold of the cue ball. Oh dear. He was bridging in his defence, he was bridging, but John will be fancying these reds. Neil's back anyway.
Oh, back again, thank you. So I take it Johnny's on reds then?
He is, he potted an amazing first ball, didn't leave himself a great deal, and then missed. And Andy's had half a chance, and he's missed as well. So we're back with the reds.
I don't think he wanted that. He didn't want that.
He didn't. No, he's left himself nothing there. Yeah, I think he wanted to take the ball along the rail, but he's queuing over another ball, so that's why he refused it. And now he's put himself in trouble.
I think the only thing he's got here, Andy, is red along the rail. Yeah, just set up for the one on the left hand side.
Tough shot, this. No.
Oh.
Tough shot, very tough shot. And these, I don't think Andy was expected to come back to the table here, but he has. So
He's still got
of it. Yeah, he's got a bit to do because the two yellows next to the black only go in the middles, really, don't they?
Yeah, it's a bit of a.
I suppose the red is close enough in the pocket to play a skill shot, but.
Yeah, I think that's what he'll be after anyway, won't he? Because
well, he's going to have to. If he's playing the one in the right centre, he won't be able to hold for the skill shot. So cue ball's coming down towards the. Oh, he's playing. Okay, he's playing this the bottom right corner.
I think he's tried to knock him in there as well.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Wow.
That's unlucky. He's jacking up here.
Well, that's gone. That was a bit of a
Well, he didn't really,
swinging.
yeah, he didn't have much, did he? To be fair.
He did play the. He did play the skill shot, didn't he?
Well, he played to knock the red in.
Yeah.
I don't know why really, because having potted the ball,
There's no gain up from it, is there?
Oh, John, that's not your best.
He's
Okay.
still on it. He's just on it.
No, having potted the ball that he did pot, he didn't really need that pocket. So
No.
I don't did it?
Massive area to play to here.
Yeah.
He just comes off the side railing at his bottom right.
He doesn't want to catch that yellow near the side, near the right cushion. He's overhit this.
Bit of gusto there.
Oh, this isn't easy.
I don't like this.
It really isn't easy. Wow. Pocket, hasn't he?
Wow. That's just like, I'd have been going in off middle bag all day long here.
I'd have been feeling sorry for myself there a bit and
Would
walking
you?
around the table, yeah.
There an email, man. 10-9. Wow. Jason, Johnny boy, yeah.
He's from 9-7 down to 10-9 up, John.
It just shows you though
Well,
the quality, doesn't it?
We've been saying it all night, haven't we? They do tend to
yes.
go in spasms. You know, one will win 2 or 3 on the trot, and the other one will. And you know, as we've been saying, a lot of the Cat 1 games have been the same.
And if that's the case, it sort of like stemmed from the very beginning when Johnny went 5-2 up,
Yeah.
and then Andy's had a spell. Andy went in front for like a little while.
And now John's on a
And
spell.
now
Isn't he?
John's on a thing, yeah.
Break. I think he's going to be dry then.
He is. He's dry as a clog there, mate.
It was a good break, that was.
Do you know, as bad as they are, I think Reds are my mindset here. My.
Are they?
Yeah. I think they are.
I think Yellows, you know, because there's only the one on the right-hand side. The one near the top rail
Yes,
goes.
that's the one that I was looking at, Andy, and I thought all the Reds have got a home.
Yeah, he is going Reds. Yeah. I think I've got Yellows there, but I can understand a case for both.
Yeah.
Andy needs this one. Excuse me. He doesn't really want to go 2 frames down at this stage of the match. He's effectively got to win, what, 4-1, hasn't he?
No, it's a race to 13 on.
Yeah, I mean, if he was to lose this frame, if he was to lose this frame, he would have to win 4-1 with the remaining frames left.
Got you.
He's making quite a short work of these, isn't he? He's got this cue ball on a string.
He likes that little skip around the table.
He's picked a good route out here.
And that was the reason that I said Reds were a good set, because he'd always got a way of getting onto the red, whereas where the yellows were, he'd had to develop it.
Yeah, I agree. The one yellow wasn't great. He's a bit further than he wanted to be. He still should be okay because he can use the yellow, can't he, to just drift the
But is he
cue
going to
ball
be
over.
straight on the red in the middle?
He doesn't really want to be straight because he's got to. He's going to take this one first.
That's a great shot, that is.
Yeah,
Really well controlled shot, that is.
was just straight up the middle of the table now, finish on the blue spot or thereabouts.
He's had a look where he is. He's not going to roll over and let him tickle his belly, is he?
No, he'll settle for that.
You would expect him to get this.
Yeah, he's taken these well, to be fair. He's worked a good pattern out and taken them well. Yeah, good finish. Good finish. 10-9. It'll be John's break. I hope Andy isn't going to break it because it's not his break.
Who?
It's John's break.
Is it?
Well, unless they've gone out of turn.
Oh no,
It's 10 each, is it?
10
no,
each,
it's
yeah.
wrong. That's wrong. It's 10-9. The scoreboard's wrong. Someone needs to flag this up.
Shall I just stop him before we go?
Oh, it's too late. What is it? Maybe it might be 10 each, you know.
It's got me 10 each, Andy's break.
Yeah,
Andy's
it's
broke
got to
there.
be 10 each, yeah. Yeah, because didn't Andy go 9-7 up? Yeah, he did. It's 10 each, Mitch.
10
Yes,
each,
it
yeah.
is. Andy went 9-7 up, didn't he? And John's gone 1-3 on the trot to go 10-9 up.
And then he put the frame on then, yeah.
Yeah. So we're all right. I'm wrong as usual. They're right. Yeah.
It's a great shot.
It is. There's a chance here.
It's a great shot. I think he wanted to be probably another 8 inches over to the left here.
Maybe, but he's okay. He'll settle for that, I think. Just pick these apart. Again, probably a fraction too hard. He might reroute it, you know.
He's still got that problem with the red that's sitting on the yellow on the black spot, hasn't
That
he?
goes left corner. That
I know it does, but it's getting on it in a way that I know black goes top left. Black's got loads of places it can go.
Yeah, I think he's going to reroute it and go top left with this red. I don't think this is the ball he intended to be on, but and then he might go take the other one, the other side. Yeah. Screw it back up the table and then attack these two again.
And if he could potentially leave himself where he is now, probably another 8-10 inches down, that he's going to get on his bad ball.
Okay, he's almost back where he was, isn't he?
Yes,
But,
yes.
I think he's got a little angle on this. You can screw across the other one, you know, and get straight in on the one that's next to the yellow. Yeah, he's in good shape, isn't he?
He is. He could take this in the bottom left, and still be on the one in the middle. Actually,
I think he'll take them both in the same pocket, won't he? Just screw it back.
off the side rail.
No, I think he can pot the one in the middle of the three.
Yeah. Ah, the middle of the three. I
Yeah.
thought I was looking at the other one. No.
And screw back and be straight in on the one next to the yellow next.
He's got to be careful.
Into the same pocket. He's going middle.
No,
Okay, that's all right.
Yes, that's fine.
It's just where he wants the black, isn't it? I mean, there's a case for just stunning this in. There's a case of stunning that in and just potting the red and sending the cue ball into the yellow.
He won't go into balls. I think he was after being straight on that in the middle, and then he was going to take it top bag, or he could actually run through and have the black in the bottom right, bottom right pocket.
Or the right centre.
I don't think he'd get on the right centre. If I'm honest.
I think if he tops through, it goes in there.
It tops through. I think he's going bottom right.
Yeah,
no,
maybe.
no. Be careful.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. I agree. Yeah, you
Keep
settle for
bottom
that.
right. Yeah,
It's a
towards the
good
bottom
shot.
right.
It's a good shot.
He's took these really well.
Yes, I agree.
We've got a game on our hands now. This is
Yeah,
how.
yeah.
This is how. I mean, it started off a bit like. I'm sure both players will forgive me when I say this. A bit scrappy, let's say.
Well, yeah.
You know, but like now it's like going frame for frame now. This is the game that people want.
Quality has picked up, I think,
Yeah.
over the last half dozen frames or so.
Johnny's got the break.
Yes, big break this as well. If he break dishes here and goes 12-10, he's got to win 3-0.
Yeah. But it's always going to be like that though. Once it's done. I mean.
Well, yeah. Every match I've done, you know, in this Cat 1 and Cat 2 has been close. Every single match I've done, every single one.
If you do mine, wait till you do mine. It's going to be 20 minutes.
Oh, straight
Oh,
off.
do you know
That's
what?
his worst break of the match.
He went across that.
Yeah, he did.
He went across that. And
But he's had second prize, hasn't he? Because he
I
hasn't
think
left
so.
much.
Yeah, there's some smelly ones there.
If you're going to go in off the break, that's the leave you want. He went in off
But I
a
do-
break
I do
earlier, didn't he,
think-
and
I
left
do-
sitters.
Yeah, I do think with this Andy, I think Andy Cragg's favourite for this. If he can get a colour set, I think he'll be able to play Johnny more of a tactical game.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
He's getting yellow. Yellows are the balls, aren't they?
Yeah.
But
And he's getting rid of a bad one.
yeah, he is straight away. Good shot. I don't think he'll go for him. I think he'll just develop.
This is what I'm saying. So he's got more of a tactical game than Johnny has.
Yeah. Reds are horrible, aren't they?
Would you have your 5 pence on this being 11 inch?
Yes, I would.
There you go.
It's just,
Yeah, that's it. That's the way.
so far, Johnny, got to play the double, haven't you? On the right hand side.
Yes, you would, and then just even.
For a loss of turn.
Of course
or
you would.
something, yeah, just, even if you don't get the loss of turn, played in such a way as it has some nuisance value down that corner.
Yeah.
These are this is where you've got to have a bit of a B game.
I don't even think that's containing. I think
No, it isn't, is it?
no, it's a bit of a nothing shot really. Like you said there, the first shot I saw was the double, just to shift the yellow and potentially not take the bag, but just make a nuisance of it.
Yeah. Sure. He might just chip the one out that's next to the black here and just leave the white where the yellow is almost. Do
He's looking to finish here.
you think so?
Yeah, he's looking to finish.
So does that yellow under the black go to right centre? The fact he's going for these tells me it does. Unless he's going to play a split on it now.
It might do, you know.
Probably does.
Do you fancy him for the double here, Ant?
I think he's going to cut it down the rail and try and double kiss it in. Just play it with a tracer left hand side. It can go into the black and yellow, can't he? Like that. Yeah, take that every day.
I think Johnny's shot selection was wrong there. He should have been the double, of course.
Yeah, to be fair, he was in a lot of trouble, but
But in hindsight, then, like you say, we know when the A's and B games and stuff. So.
yeah, he made life a little easy for Andy. That's not his best, is it? Let's put a bit of pressure on this pot. This is no gimme. Yeah, good shot. Well played.
Look at that.
Good shot under pressure, that
Cracking
was.
shot.
Shot under pressure, 11 each.
That's just sent a message out to Johnny. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm going nowhere, mate.
Best of 3.
Johnny's having a little break. You could maybe rattle off some more things if you want me to.
I've done them.
Have you done them all?
I think I did them
brilliant.
when you were in the toilet. Yeah,
Oh, brilliant.
yeah, I've done them all.
That's what happens to you when you've got a good comms bloke next to you.
Yeah, they're thick and fast over the next 3 weeks anyway, these matches. There's
So
three or four a week, isn't there?
Yeah, if you've got nothing to do, tune in.
And even if you have, still tune in.
Yeah.
There's places available on the comms and on the timing. Anybody who wants to offer themselves up. If we can do it, anybody can, really, I suppose.
It's easy. Literally, if anybody's frightened about doing this, all it is, it's two mates having a natter about pool. And it seriously is, isn't it?
It's
You know,
really, yeah. I do it at home sometimes. I don't commentate, but I talk about stuff and I say, "Why have you done this?" And
Yeah,
what's that?
yeah, yeah.
My missus says, "Who are you talking to?"
but like, I mean, you've done it several times on your own, and that's always a tough one.
It is a tough gig on your
But
own.
you seem to be able to do it. Like, you know, it's one of them. So I've done it once on my own. I wasn't a fan, but I'd do it.
Anyway, these yellows are nice.
Right
now,
then.
aren't they? These yellows are nice. He needs to get on the one. The two that are together, if he can get on the one to the left, to the left centre early, I really can't see where he goes wrong. Oh, that's a disaster.
Unless you do that.
That is a disaster. It's a poor shot, to
I
be
think
fair.
he'd develop them two off
Yeah,
this
he
ball
could
now.
do, or he'd get the cue ball somewhere near the red that's close to the bottom left corner, because it goes long, doesn't it?
Yeah, he does, but would you rather play that shot sooner rather than later? Because that's a little bit of an issue.
You've got to play it next, haven't you?
Yeah.
He's got the angle to get there, you see. You've got the angle to put the cue ball somewhere near where the red is.
It's what I call like an insurance ball.
He's gone.
He's
gone
got
for the
nothing on
split.
it.
Well, he's got really lucky there.
Yeah,
He's got really lucky there, because he's moved the red away from the pocket, which frees the pocket for these two yellows.
Yeah. You know, sometimes there's an argument for say when I'm sorry, but he's played a shot. He's had the brassness to go into the ball. So
Oof. Well, he's not got so lucky that time.
no, he hasn't. But what I was trying to say is, he's had the balls go into the situation. He's come out of it okay. So
Well, yeah, I mean, he got lucky because he was
Yeah.
going into the yellows and he missed the yellows and hit the red and
Yeah.
knocked it away from the pocket. So, but when you play as many splits as Andy does,
Yeah.
some will go lucky, some won't.
Some
So
won't,
he's had
yeah.
one that's gone really lucky. He's had another one there that hasn't.
yeah,
So,
yeah. So that's like even itself out a little bit.
Yeah. And he's gonna, well,
And he can get into this.
well, he can, or he can get on it, Neil. He can play this left-hand side and get the cue ball somewhere near that right centre pocket.
Yes, and take it bottom left.
Yeah. No, he's looking at your shot. I think it doesn't go in the middle, does it? It doesn't look as if it does.
I don't think so. I don't think so. No, it doesn't.
I don't know. He's tried to go into. Oh, he's almost
No,
got the
that was-
black in.
No, if that does go in the middle,
I don't think it does, mate. Well, I hope it doesn't, because he doesn't deserve it. Is he going to swing his arm at this? It's what he tends to do when he's.
no, I think he's left them. He's only left a plant though, hasn't he? What are you doing here now,
He
Andy? Are
has.
you-
Well, I think he can play the plant, can't he? Because the cue ball's going towards the other red, isn't it? And relatively safe. I mean, what am I doing? I'm playing the one on the top rail. But,
Yes,
but,
me too.
But he won't play that shot, will he? Well, I don't think he will.
I think that's the only sensible shot he's got. But if Johnny sees game and smells blood, he'll go game. And that
He's going to get these, isn't he? That was the shot, really.
does that red go in the middle?
I think it does, Neil. I think it does.
I think if it did, Andy, he'd be down on that now.
Yeah, I think if it did, I'd be playing it now. It doesn't now.
And that stopped the black going in the middle.
It certainly doesn't now. I think it did, and I think he should have played it then.
The shot I'd be playing now it would be drop this in the middle. He's going,
Well,
isn't he? Drop this in the middle and then snooker him behind the red at the top rail.
Oh, he's got it. He's okay. He's okay.
Wow.
He backs his ability, I'll give him that, doesn't he?
You know, I've said it on numerous occasions, Andy. I've watched this guy playing.
Oh, I know you
it's
have.
like-
You've played with him for a long time.
Oh,
haven't you?
mate, and he ain't backing out from no finish because he'll go. Well, if I'd have played that and he got out of it, and flicked the yellow.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a fair point.
Yeah.
And still. Yeah, he doesn't miss them, does he? Ever.
He had an extra couple of cues up to that. He did. But look at the white though again.
Yeah. Yeah, 12.
12.
there.
So
Johnny
on the
to
L.
break. Yeah,
And there's
Johnny to
Johnny's break.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been treated to a good one here, close one again.
Mate, honestly, it's a pleasure to sit in here and watch this. And
It is, yeah. It is.
again, big thanks to Joe Napper for doing the timing, because obviously
Yeah, he was called in at late notice. I
yeah,
think.
it should have been Phil Allen, and he couldn't make it. So yeah, cheers, Joe.
Here we go. John, what a ball here. Just give me a ball, he was saying
Don't
to
go
himself.
across it.
He did go across a bit, but he's got a ball. This looks a good split too. Oh, this does look a good split.
Which poison here, and
Oh, I think he's going to go reds, isn't he?
yes, that's been a good watch, mate. Matter of
Matt
yellow.
Hill could be, mate, couldn't it? Although you'd fancy John getting these, really, under normal circumstances, of which these aren't.
He wants a red. You played the red off the red in the middle.
I don't think he wants to move that red, if he can help it. He has done.
Yeah, he's had to,
He's okay though.
Yeah. Black goes in the bottom left.
The main
so
thing was getting straight on his next ball, which he's done, hasn't he? To be fair. Yeah, black goes middle, black goes bottom left as well.
If I'm looking for like any hiccups, it's the one on the bottom rail, which guys Lee's ability shouldn't be a problem.
No, not if he gets on it. I mean, they're not easy, these.
No, they're not. He's still got mind his work.
They're a little bit guarded. Is he taking the one on the left? This is a brave shot. Because if he misses this, he could lose in the frame and match. Oh, great shot. Wow, how well did he cue that? He's still not out of the woods, though. He's still not out of the woods. Has he got an angle on this?
He has, yeah.
Not much, mate.
No.
Not enough to.
It can take the ball down on the rail to the bottom right.
Oh, it's horrible, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is horrible, but.
And if he just drops it through and takes the cut to the right hand
black
corner,
top bag.
He's got to get there, Zach.
Thing is, Zach. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, mate. But also, it goes top right as well.
So he is going to the right hand side. The only problem with this show is running away from his work, isn't he? But like Zach was saying, it goes top bag. It does, but he's going to have too much angle on this last ball, surely, isn't he?
He's got to play with loads of check side, left side, which he is doing. There you go.
Yes,
I think
he can slow roll
Zach,
this in.
You're probably right, mate.
Saying that going middle, yeah.
Yeah. He's got options on it, and I think that's what he's having a look at now, Zach.
Middle's the shot, isn't it?
Oh, Johnny isn't the person to play into balls, Zach. He'll just play to get on it.
He just drops this in dead weight, doesn't he? He's coming back to the same pocket, isn't he?
Yeah, black in the. I said black in the corner.
What a shot! What a shot! It's been a good finish, this, hasn't it?
What a great game off both players, and
yeah. Well played, John.
Johnny Price, well done, mate.
Excellent finish to win the match. That. Yeah, well played, John. Unlucky, Andy.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Honestly, probably one of the best games I've seen.
Yeah, it had a bit of everything. That.
Yeah,
didn't
he
it?
did.
So we've got a final between Ryan Bowlett and Johnny Price, and the final of the Cat 2 is Ryan Cope and Ryan Longsdon, the battle of the Ryans. We'll leave it to Adam to sort them out.
Yeah.
I know that I don't think I'm speaking out of turn. I think he's going to try to get them on the same day, possibly Saturday the 22nd of November, providing that all the players can make it. So that would be good. We probably have the Cat 2 game starting first and the Cat 1 afterwards. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we'll let you know. It'll be on Facebook. Adam will let
Simon Worrell called it 13-11. Well done. And listen, thanks to everybody that's tuned in. Great watch. And we'll go to Sabinator in there and go having that little word with them and that, Mark. So
we appreciate you joining us, guys, and we'll.
Cheers, Andy.
Probably Thursday for the Jamie Latham and Andy
we might
Sheldon
even be
match.
together, mate.
Okay, mate. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.